Me have to sleep naked at night time to me at 1 week now no light. I chew me come on road me put on that frack. You see me Sunday I'll know he's still in a shorts. Me have to cook me food early at the evening time because me no want eat mosquito and fly.
No, guys, look at this. We're in Spanish Town, really, but look at the car submerged in the water. The driver pull the door and gone, but in business door, him run left that. Him better is him or the car. Oh gosh. But him run out of it. Him lucky. See that? Oh my God, he had to run. I mean, even the signpost is underwater. Oh my God. We're on the Brunswick. Going into Angel. There's another car. There's another one. Oh my, it's a lot of water. Guys, it's a lot.
We begin this evening with a primetime news follow-up. The Court of Appeal today overturned the 2020 Supreme Court ruling, which had declared that a Portmore-based school did not breach the rights of a female student when it denied her access because of her dreadlocked hair.
But the Court of Appeal said Kensington Primary was in breach after demanding that the child cut her hair in order to attend school.
Details in this report.
Outgoing President of the Court of Appeal, Justice Patrick Brooks, in handing down the decision, said it is declared that the Board of Management of Kensington Primary on the wearing of dreadlocks hairstyle has breached the following rights as they related to ZV's rights. The judge noted that the child's rights to freedom of expression and the right to equitable treatment by a public authority in the exercise of any function were violated. The landmark decision overturned in part a 2020 decision of the Supreme Court that the school's policy did not breach the child's constitutional rights. The school had justified its position on the basis that it found that the hairstyle harbored lice and junjo infestation and threatened to withdraw their child's admission if the then 5-year-old student's hairstyle remained. But the students' parents, Dale and Shireen Virgo, who refused to cut their daughter's hair, instead filed a lawsuit against the school's board, the Education Ministry, and the Attorney General, arguing that the child's constitutional rights had been breached. But Justices Sonia Bertram-Linton, Evan Brown, and Nicole Simmons ruled that Kensington Primary School did not breach the child's constitutional rights when it denied her access. The court had also ruled that Dale, who was listed as the first claimant, had no right or capacity to bring the claim, a decision which the appellate court upheld. The claimants, however, had sought a number of orders from the court, including a declaration that the contentious grooming policy excluding dreadlocks was unconstitutional and breached the claimants' rights to freedom of expression, equality before the law, freedom from discrimination on the grounds of race, place of origin, social class, color, religion, or political opinions, among other reasons. But the Court of Appeal judges, in their ruling, had indicated that the matter was not about religious rights and freedoms, but self-expression. In the meantime, Attorney-at-Law Isaac Buchanan, who had represented the Virgos in the lower court and was instructing counsel in the case at hand, has hailed the case as a victory for the entire Jamaica, while emphasizing that the court got it right.
Today is a great day for jurisprudence in the Jamaican space, especially just before the independence celebrations coming up not long from now. African identity, the Afrocentric expression was protected by the court, and I'm overwhelmed by it because as a Rasta man who wears dreadlocks as a part of my expression and my identity and my existence, this judgment was very important to me.
Yeah. Let's go. That's what was aiming for. Yeah.
Let's make it hear some nice and fun yet. I want you to make some nice right now. Get crazy right now. Let's jump in this big jump. Go. My way, beyond my. Sing them on.
Somebody explain this to me now. I get a bad drive. Right? Somebody bad drive me. By the time I swing out, one big pool of water forward up. See? Car ras up past sitting. By car ras up past sitting, car shut off same time. Boy come out, a 3-wheel alone upon the car. And this is when I saw you look. No understand. Car they run a store so now still. Yeah, wait for hear what's the issue. When we bring home when I wheel them to souvenir.
Because, you know, Junelle being Jamaican and having trained in MVP, I've been getting the drama from Jamaica in camps for at least 5 years now. There's a lot of times where I make references to Jamaicans. I'm not saying it because I'm like trying to go back and forth. It's because I know information that other people don't. And it's like Junelle and Elaine used to be very close friends. Like they were training partners through 2021, very close. Then she was extremely close with Sharika. She's still very close with Sharika. You know, you see her in the series doing Sharika's hair. You know, that's Sharika's wig woman right there. You know, she's already, you know, she was just buying wigs for Sharika to bring to the Olympics yesterday. Like, and even talk about like Kashane Oblique, like, you know, she's close with Kashane. I've known about a lot of the Jamaicans that are on the underground and usually Janelle's eye for talent is very strong. If she says that somebody's going to run fast, they usually run fast. So I'm very hip to information that a lot of people is just like, oh, this came out of nowhere. No, I kind of saw it. What were you going to say, Noah?
She spoke on Kashane like pretty early, I remember. Like, he's been this good and he just got hurt. He's about to do something crazy this weekend. And that was right before Jamaican Trials. Yeah, and when you know we were in the interview and they said how fast he run, I said I hope he stays injured because I know that he's had a hard history with injuries, and that every time he runs fast, he usually has to be taken off because he usually hurt. So the fact that he was able to keep going is like, oh, this is great. You know, he's actually being able to show his full potential.
Yeah, that's like having that insight of no, I've been known that this cat's that they're pretty good. Or yeah, no, he's been around. So it wasn't breaking news to me. I've seen this type of talent coming. You know, exactly. How no, were you about to say something?
Yeah, I was going to just quickly get to like Jamaican track Twitter. It's like the most toxic world. It's the most toxic world you can get in track and field, like drama filled and toxic, and just like shots being thrown, accusations are being made a lot of times about him. But
of course, because I'm winning.
It's a lot of fun going through Jamaican track Twitter there. You'll have a great time.
Yeah, I had to come off Twitter for a while just because of that. It was just too much. Even not just Jamaica, because I expect it from Jamaica. I mean, they're a little conflicted right now because, you know, I'm dating Junelle.
Right.
I have a good relationship with them. To be honest, at the end of the day, it's just a rivalry. And people are, you know, I expect the rivalry to be hot, you know, just like US is going to cheer for me. I expect the Jamaicans to cheer for, you know, their people. You know, it's a rivalry. And then everybody wants to take shots at the king. So, you know, while you're always going to have a target on your back. But to go back to, you know, Jamaican Twitter, yeah, they are ride or die people. But I love it because that's what you want to see. You want to have that nation behind you. So yeah, it is a wild trip. So be prepared when you win.
Yeah, like I said, it's a good time. Just exploring. You're gonna find some things.
Yeah.
No, I know. Like, I'll post a video and I'll have it, like, if I'm saying, you know, Noah Lyles versus is Noah taking down the Jamaican throne, the reign. I know what I'm doing. I'm like, I know every comment is gonna be, you're dumb as heck. You don't know nothing. He's not on this. I'm just like, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what's going on. They ride or die for their people. It's like, you know, I expect that of any team.
You know, say Noah Lyles, the American sprinter, right? Came on a podcast. Okay, so on Netflix there is a series called Sprint. Actually, she named Junelle or Junelle.
Junelle Broomfield.
That is the lady, right? She's with that man there. That is it. You know, say, I go on one podcast. Go say, oh yeah, he knew about the beef between Elaine and Shelly-Ann because Junelle tell him about them, and he knew about Oblique's injuries, and he knew about the injuries and the infighting and stuff because Junelle tell him about them. As a matter of fact, she and Sharika are close, and as you can see in the series, she was doing her hair, and she just buy some wigs here for the Olympics. Now QP, why your woman tell you these things? Why? Me say, hey, you see when you sleep with the devil, when you're sleeping with the enemy, me say, guys, I'll know. I cannot, like, I'm totally flabbergasted. QP, you can imagine, in the village, she's gonna be a pariah. Because everybody be like, oh, so you chat me with your man.
Can't tell she nuh-uh.
Eh?
Crazy.
Me say, me say, it coming like the brother me go see me now. Woody, white hoodie, white clothes.
No, why you do it? Why you do that, sir?
No, I cannot, like, but what I've also heard is that the backlash has been so bad that she has deleted her Twitter account.
Really?
Of course, you know the Jamaican them come here. I want to pop out him wisdom teeth them. How do you come and you say that? Your woman, you know, I want to talk, you know. How do you come and reveal something like that? Why would you say that? Like, I'll know me in disbelief. Like, say God no 3 times.
God no 3 times.
So you actually chat the woman business. So you know now when she in the village, everybody go appreciate.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But I be a story for now, I say. Remember me say, hey. You think me not gonna run? You not gonna run neither.
That is crazy.
Me say, I cannot, but guys, anybody knows of the story? Tell me, right? Because I saw it this morning as well. Have you guys been apprised of the information?
Apprised?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, why? You don't go on one podcast, go say that.
Why
QP.
would you volunteer that information?
Yeah, but your woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew all along because Jamel told me about everything. I got the tea. You sound like a big gal. Run a big pan of dirty clothes. Like, me eat it now. I want class, you see. God no. You know, say, I want put on like one slip. And go down a town and get one of them calypso flip. You know the slippers they push in your toe. And when the bottom bust out, you push a pin cross way. Probably you too social. You don't know them slippers there. I want disrespect, Noah.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. No.
That was so low.
No, I'm gonna love that part there. No,
that was so.
While I was driving down to the window place, I reach at the light and you know you go through your phone. I go through my phone and things and I'm seeing some news, right? But no, so I don't really get too much involved in a lot of this passa and this drama like before and all of that. I'm on a different thing, right? And I actually saw Burna Boy and Steel Power them have some altercation from the other day where pretty much anybody see it where Steel Power say the call about I have a call about me on Instagram live. So, where anybody see it where Burna Boy apparently disrespect Steel Power them, the band. Anybody see that? Am I correctly? Because anybody see that? Where Burna Boy disrespect Steel Power them? Anybody see the news and see what's going on? Tag. A long time I don't see King mix up them and the whole of them. Why King mix up them there? A long time I don't see them. I never know if it tag King mix up them. A long time I don't see King mix up. Nobody see it. Nobody not see with Burna Boy and I mean alone see it. What are you doing? I call it I'm alone see. But anyway. So apparently Burna Boy, they disrespect Steel Power them. Right? In the backstage and fitting room and all of that. And I saw it. And I started to laugh when I saw that whole thing. The reason why I laugh about it is because Burna Boy, I like a lot of Burna Boy songs, but Burna Boy team and Burna Boy, they are very disrespectful towards people. They are very, very, very disrespectful towards people. Both Burna Boy and him team, they are very disrespectful towards people. And there's no doubt about it, our story about it as far as the situation that happened. Because even when we was in Guyana this year, my artist was scheduled to perform on Business Thing and Tanner Stevenson and others on the same stage as Burna Boy this year, right? And let me tell you what they let me tell you what them do, right? What they do, because people hear things and don't know how things go. When we was in Guyana and we supposed to go to when we supposed to go to the venue to go do sound check. It's like they told us that we have to do sound check at like say maybe say 10 o'clock or something like that. Right? 1 o'clock, whatever it is. When they tell us to do sound check, the sound check was not ready at the time. So we say, all right, we're gonna do some other stuff. And then later on, the sound check ready. Right? Sean, I don't know if it's talking mix up on one of them. Right? So when we reach at the venue, if we're gonna do the sound check, you know, Burna Boy team, them still up there same way. Do sound check and all of that. And if we went to the venue, let's just say we went to the venue 12 o'clock, right? And they told us that we are going to do the sound check. Burna Boy, them team was literally on the stage from before we get there till 2, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Burna Boy, them still up on the stage, see, we are do sound check. So I go up to one of them and I say to the stage man, I say, hey, what's going on? We're supposed to do sound check. We're not finished yet. We're soon finished. So I say, when? I don't know right now. I don't know right now because this and this I get problem. They want to make sure that their stuff is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And they don't care who is there for the sound check. So I say, well, I don't care who it is because we need to do sound check. And Una alone, this is not about Una alone. We need to do sound check physically. Right? Them say, all right, them did it. I went to the other person in charge of the event and said, yo, what's going on with this? Right? Instead of my try, but them not finish and all that. So we end up leaving the venue and did not do sound check because Burna Boy team, them take up the whole of the stage and decide, say, them are going to do sound check and them not leaving until when for them sound check comes. So, you know, they don't care who else is performing on the show. They're telling you that they're not leaving until their sound check is done. And then I'm going to tell you what them do, or how disgusting them is. After them do that, do the sound check, and whatever it happens, them now get them thing right. Right? Me friend, this is one of our people show up now. Them backup singer and them dancer show up, and the dancer then come and then dip on stage, and them still did their try for the sound checks here. Then a little bit before that, let's fast forward. What they did, while we did wait for sound check, you know, them go order KFC, you know, and sit down and take them little time and eat them KFC and then go back again to go do sound check and all of that. And we actually leave the venue and say, yo, we ain't got time for this. It'll be what it is. We leave the venue because every time I go to an event, I buy, my artist have his own microphone. I bring his own microphone, right? I try not to let them use microphone if he don't have to. And there was a problem. We could even hook up the microphone, so we end up having to use the house microphone. All right. Back at the show now. Later on, the stadium full. Right? Remember, you know, The people don't come visit Nigy boy and Burna boy. Right? I'm busy the palette to Antenna Stevenson. Right? You know, like when it comes to Guyana and Nigy place. Literally theme place that Guyana theme place. It's like you one Guyana. Because I 2 times we go to Guyana 1 year. Anyway, boom. Nigy go on and perform, doing things, mash up the place. People love the performance, man, and all of that. The sound system was a little bit off, but eventually, everybody just work with it. All right, boom. Burna boy stage the back, tent the backstage. What them first thing then do, them block off anywhere Burna boy stay, so nobody can go there. And them have security there. All right. When Nigy done perform and shell the place and everybody go, the whole Guyana go, the president of Guyana, everybody enjoy the show as a show to remember. All right, we done it with the backstage, you know. Remember, you know, the whole of we are artists, you know, right? With the backstage, this is King then come, we see Joshy them, Chronic Law, everybody come on the backstage and we did it, right? Everybody have their own era, we have a one tent, right? When time come now, when Burna boy for perform, with the backstage, I want our vibes in a full one corner and a one lane. Burna boy security come backstage. The big neck and white youth come backstage. I gotta tell, we don't know say. Nobody can the backstage because Burna boy come. Look at them and say, what you say, what I go? I say so. None of we can the backstage because Burna boy come. So as a matter of fact, lie, I was around him, I did the on the other side. I'm gonna go back around to the team and tell me say, Burna boy team, security team said nobody can the backstage. I say, really? So me tell up run and come on to say, oh, I go put we out of the venue and tell we say we can the backstage. Well, no, my thing set already, I missed here. So I did it, and I say, what's the problem? Burna boy's sister and mother and security come. And did I say, nobody tell at the backstage because I said, let me tell you something. We not moving from around here, so we not left. So I tell the team and everybody else, if it's King them the run, them and say, yo, we not leaving. With the writers and we are artists, we not left from backstage. Me not care who Burna boy is. Me not responsible Burna boy no more than my artist, no more than we not left. Period. And the time and then did a look and all of that and did a look around and I say, yo, these people really not leave. I said, no, we not left. If I go come perform, we over here, so we take our own liquor and with the over one another side. We are far away from the stairs. Right? And everybody sit down and people and say, yo, like some Chronic Law skin they run like them I said, John, like they want to leave. And I said, nobody not left. Nobody not leave for around so. Nobody at all. We are still right on here, so, and we're not leaving for around here, so. Tell them to come put you out here, so. Because then it's going to be a problem backstage. It's going to be a war backstage. We're not left for here, so. And everybody say, all right. And then did it, and we turn up there, and Burna boy come in, the security turn up, and block off the stairs, we spot him come up, or whatever it is. His sister come back, and sister, I'm at the backstage, because I know, so I didn't manage him. And then come in, nobody don't care. It is so embarrassing that a big artist like that come to Guyana, and nobody don't care about him like that, because of the arrogantness towards people and the disrespect towards people. And boom, go up on stage, right? The amount of something they want on stage with them and oh it is and all of that. They want things to be a certain see them way. And then go up on there and go doing performance. And I'm telling the truth. That it is nothing to really go war about and remember about. Absolutely nothing. You can't see the Guyanese people them like they're not really into it because as I said, the brother is very arrogant and the whole team is arrogant. And go up on stage perform while the backstage, they realize that we're not left going away. You understand? Because they don't want to get themselves in a problem around there. Because they can't hold nobody and put out. The security can't hold nobody and put out and whatever it is. And she have a gun for the waist and things and people afraid. So we said nobody not left. So with the backstage and did it and him doing perform. We did it for a while. Busy come up a little bit before him and perform and Busy done come out and left and all of that. And we are go backstage now between our tent and the backstage. So it's pretty much what they are saying is that we can't go in a 3-1 tent. We cannot go back and forth because Burna. Me say me not give a right ass elbow Burna to the boy who him is. We go anywhere we want to do what we want to do. That's All it is. And no more than with period and I don't talk. And at that point I realize and them avoid the whole altercation backstage and them no bother us and not like that. We did and perform and come off. We leave. When Burna Boy left on stage, people in the stadium was leaving before Burna Boy come off a stage. Leaving. And I'm being very honest with you. Anybody can remember I show a Guyana. I love Guyana, I'm a place, Guyana people and treat it good. Big up to Grumble and the whole crew, then treat us so good down there. Right? And then people leave the stadium while Burna Boy up on stage and perform. And when I hear the feedback of the people in my Guyana, people want to say, yo, they not care about Burna Boy. Burna Boy is like, it was nothing about a Nigy word them talk about. Right? And we did that till we actually leave. We did that till we get tired and we get tired because we have things to do the other day. I think we have video to do or whatever, remember. But we end up leave or whatever it is. So what I'm saying to you, when we see this something with steel power and all of that, they are very disrespectful. Very, 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 very disrespectful on every level. And them feel like say they're more than people. And then feel like say, boy, nobody else not up on the stage but them, nobody not perform but them, and whatever them say goes. You understand what I'm saying? That is all his team is. The whole team, none of them in it not nice. They are very arrogant. Very, 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 very arrogant, right? Like a lot of these Africans, that's how they are. Some of them, they're very arrogant to us people. Because they think them better than people, they think them more than people and all that. And that is how Burna Boy team is. So I endorse what Steel Pump them is saying and all of that, and the disrespect of what take place between them backstage and whatever it is. I saw them stay. I tell them because we come across them and we run into the same situation where they want dressing room for themselves, they want the whole year for themselves, they want all of this liquor for themselves, everything they want for themselves, and you must not be in the venue and all of that. And then take them one little time and do what they want to do. You understand? And one thing with me, as a manager, no artist out there, never going to be more than my artist. It will never, and none of my team, right? Nobody I go push my team out or anybody out or whatever it is. The rules is the rules, right? And everybody should get along as one. Everybody should unite. Everybody should unite as one. All of us should live in unity as artists in this business. We are all in this business to make money. We are all in this business to lose. So none of us should be doing certain bumbo. You see me there right or so. See how them sit there in the man, you know. Fish. You understand? We all got to get along. It don't make a difference what country you're from, your nationality. We all should get along. And the unity within the music industry is very, 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 very messed up towards others. Some people feel like say, some people feel like say, because some people feel like say, because them are artists. You know, should I go? Because them are artists and them have a big name, they feel like say them should. Pedro, should I go in the front or should I go in the back? But we can't leave. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I was trying to back up to see. So at the end of the day, I said to the people, say, people have to respect other artists, have to respect other artists. You can't disrespect other artists because you feel like, say, boy, you have a bigger name or because you have hit songs or whatever you feel like, say, young people are the same thing and all that. We have to respect each other. You understand? And the disrespect that some people do to some people in these farmer events and all of that. And sometimes not even the promoter we have pay them cannot even talk to some of these artists, cannot even communicate to them because them feel like them title and all of that. And that is one thing that I do with my team is that once we go out, we have respect for everybody. We treat every promoter equal. Some may get a little bit more privilege than some because it's based on the treatment. But when we go out on any shows or anything like that, the way people talk about us and treat us, they treat us good because we respect people. You have to respect people, and you have to respect people money and all that. You can't come and want dictate, you want champion, you want SF Spade, you want Dan Perrion, you want this, you want that. It's like the request that you are requesting from some of these promoters. It's crazy. And how you deal with your fans, them and other artists and all that, that can also affect you. So me I telling you, that come from me. We have had that experience. Burna boy, them no manners. Them very disrespectful and them very arrogant. The same way I'm act on stage, as the same way I act in real life. Very, very arrogant. And the whole team, I saw them steal.